Hey everyone, buckle up for a mind-bending trip through history. We're about to crack open the dusty vaults of time and explore mind-blowing ancient technologies that have vanished, leaving us with mysteries and marvels in equal measure. Think fiery weapons that could melt ships, complex machines that track the stars, and even flying chariots. Seriously! Our ancient ancestors were way more inventive than we give them credit for, and these lost wonders offer a peek into their brilliance and resourcefulness. From the legendary Greek fire that protected empires to the baffling Antikythera Mechanism that calculated celestial movements, each lost technology holds a unique story. We'll dive deep into their secrets, unraveling the hows and the whys, and maybe even sparking some what-ifs along the way. Forget textbooks and museums, this is history brought to life. Imagine towering pyramids built without cranes, gardens defying gravity, and devices that predicted eclipses centuries before telescopes. So are you ready to join this time-traveling adventure? Get comfy, grab your curiosity, and let's see what incredible inventions the past has hidden for us. Remember, the future might just hold even more mind-bending discoveries, and who knows, maybe you'll be the one to make them. Greek fire, the terrifying mystery of the sea. Imagine a weapon so terrifying it could turn the tide of a battle, so powerful it could melt ships on contact, and so secret its formula remains a mystery to this day. Welcome to the legend of Greek fire, the Byzantine Empire's ultimate weapon of mass destruction. This wasn't your average flaming arrow. Greek fire, aptly named by crusaders, was a liquid inferno that stuck to anything it touched, burning fiercely even on water. Unlike anything seen before, it sent shivers down the spines of enemies, transforming battles into scenes from Dante's Inferno. But unlike Dante's creations, Greek fire was born amidst the very real threat of the Arab conquests in the 7th century. With parts of Syria lost and Constantinople under siege, the Byzantine Empire needed a miracle. Enter Kallinikos, a visionary who tinkered with various concoctions until he stumbled upon a fiery solution. Think of it as an ancient chemistry experiment gone wrong, or horribly wrong depending on your perspective. Kallinikos' mix, the formula of which remains a tantalizing enigma, was loaded into siphons that acted like giant syringes, unleashing fiery hell on enemy ships. Imagine the terror! Enemy vessels engulfed in flames, sailors desperately trying to douse the blaze with seawater, only to watch it burn even fiercer. The roar, the smoke, the sheer destructive power, it was enough to send even the bravest warriors running. And run they did. Greek fire turned the tide in the first Arab siege of Constantinople, driving the invaders back in 678 AD. The same fiery savior played a decisive role in the second siege decades later, crippling the Arab navy and solidifying its reputation as a game-changer. But the Byzantines weren't about to share their secret sauce. The formula was more guarded than the crown jewels, passed down through generations within the Kallinikos family and the emperor's inner circle. Even when enemies captured samples of Greek fire, they were left scratching their heads. Historians have thrown around ingredients like sulfur, pine resin, and even petroleum, but recreating the exact recipe remains a historical whodunit. Did Kallinikos stumble upon a chemical cocktail unknown to modern science? Was there some mystical element involved? Only the ghosts of Byzantine alchemists know for sure. This wasn't just a naval marvel though. Greek fire had swagger on land too. Imagine handheld flamethrowers called chirosiphon raining fire on siege towers, or clay jars filled with the inferno lobbed like ancient grenades. Enemies faced not only the flames but also the psychological warfare, the fear of an unstoppable, mysterious weapon. From Arabs to Bulgarians, Russians to countless others, invaders tasted the wrath of Greek fire over the centuries. It wasn't just a weapon, it was a symbol of Byzantine power, a deterrent that kept the empire standing for centuries. Some historians even propose that Greek fire, not just swords and shields, protected Western civilization from Arab expansion. Whether or not that's true, one thing's for sure. This fiery enigma continues to captivate us, serving as a reminder of the ingenuity and secrecy that shaped history. And who knows, maybe someday in some dusty archive or forgotten corner of the world, the true formula for Greek fire will be unearthed, finally revealing the secrets of this legendary weapon. Until then, it remains a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the awe-inspiring potential of forgotten technologies. The Antikythera Mechanism, ancient tech that baffles us still. Imagine diving for sponges in the Aegean Sea only to stumble upon a shipwreck bursting with ancient treasures. That's exactly what happened to a group of Greek divers in the early 1900s, accidentally unearthing an historical enigma, the Antikythera Mechanism. Now, picture not gold and jewels, but a curious lump the size of a dictionary. Initially overlooked, it later revealed intricate bronze gears, a technology seemingly centuries ahead of its time. Talk about mind-blowing! This wasn't just any lump of metal. The Antikythera Mechanism, as it came to be known, has had historians and scientists scratching their heads for over 120 years. Imagine a complex astronomical calculator, built thousands of years ago, with gears as precise as coins. It's like finding a smartphone in a medieval castle. Over time, the shipwreck's date pinpointed the mechanism to around 60 to 70 BC. But some clues hinted at an even earlier origin, possibly 200 BC. Talk about advanced for its time. Deciphering its secrets proved daunting. Imagine a gigantic ancient jigsaw puzzle missing crucial pieces. Researchers faced the monumental task of piecing together 82 fragments, each fragment holding a vital clue. Early breakthroughs came from Albert Rame, a brilliant philologist who saw the mechanism as a calculating machine. He discovered numbers etched on the fragments, references to astronomical cycles known to ancient civilizations. It was like finding an instruction manual written in a forgotten language. But for decades, understanding remained limited. Imagine trying to operate a complex machine just by looking at its exterior. Frustration mounted. Then, in the 1970s, technology finally offered a peek inside. X-rays revealed a mind-boggling 30 gears. Gears that hinted at even more complex calculations. It was like discovering the inner workings of a spaceship buried for centuries. The Antikythera Mechanism continues to challenge us. With each discovery, new questions arise. What exactly did it calculate? How did they achieve such precision? Did they have knowledge we lost to time? This ancient marvel serves as a humbling reminder of human ingenuity and the potential for rediscovery. But even with these limitations, researchers managed to unlock a tantalizing secret. They identified a gear train, a series of connected gears like miniature cogs, tasked with calculating the moon's position on any given date. Think of it as an ancient moon tracker, powered by a clever understanding of lunar cycles. Remember, this was millennia before telescopes. The Greeks relied on their keen eyes and ingenuity to map the heavens. Imagine staring at the sky, witnessing the moon dance among the stars, and figuring out its intricate movements. That's the kind of genius behind the Antikythera Mechanism. But the moon was just one part of the show. This wasn't just a fancy moon phase calendar. Scientists believe it could predict the positions of the sun, moon, and even planets. Imagine turning a crank and seeing the predicted locations of these celestial bodies centuries in advance. Think of it as an ancient astronomical calculator, offering a glimpse into the future or the past. And who built this marvel? Someone deeply connected to the cosmos, someone who understood the intricate dance of celestial bodies. Even renowned physicist Michio Kaku called it an ancient computer, a testament to the advanced knowledge lost to time. Remember, the Greeks weren't just gazing at the stars, they were actively studying them. They saw planets wander across the sky, changing direction in seemingly impossible ways. Little did they know, these wanderers were actually orbiting the sun. Could the Antikythera Mechanism have reflected this early understanding of the solar system? It's a question that continues to captivate scientists and historians. Each new discovery about the mechanism raises even more questions. How did they achieve such precision? Did they possess knowledge we've forgotten? Was this just the tip of the iceberg, hinting at even more advanced technologies of the past? The Antikythera Mechanism serves as a powerful reminder that history is full of surprises. It pushes us to think outside the box, to imagine possibilities beyond what we know. It's a story of human ingenuity, a testament to the power of curiosity, and a beacon of hope that even in the depths of time, incredible discoveries await. Archimedes' death ray, myth or marvel? Imagine a man so revered as a mathematician that even Galileo called him superhuman. That was Archimedes of Syracuse, an ancient Greek whose brilliance transcended numbers and delved into the art of war. When his beloved city faced Roman siege, Archimedes didn't just crunch numbers, he invented machines of death and destruction. Catapults launching boulders, giant claws snatching ships. These were just a taste of his arsenal. But the crown jewel? The legend of the death ray, a weapon shrouded in mystery and debate. Picture this, an array of mirrors reflecting the sun's fiery power, turning Roman ships into flaming infernos. Sounds like something out of a fantasy novel, right? Well, that's the debate. Did this death ray truly exist, or was it just a myth born from the flames of war? Historians haven't exactly been consistent on this one. Some accounts from centuries after the siege mention the ray, while others, closer to the event, remain curiously silent. This lack of early documentation fuels the skepticism, leading many to dismiss it as mere legend. But where there's skepticism, there's also curiosity, and curiosity sometimes sparks experiments. Scientists and history buffs alike couldn't resist testing the possibility of the death ray. The 1970s saw Greek scientists wielding mirrors like ancient warriors, focusing sunlight onto a wooden ship and igniting it in a blaze. Talk about vindication for Archimedes. Then MIT joined the fray, proving with 127 mirrors that setting a mock Roman ship alight wasn't just possible, it was downright fiery. The tide seemed to be turning in favor of the death ray, but hold on, the plot thickens. In 2010, a team of MIT engineers and mythbusters decided to recreate the scenario with 300 bronze mirrors aimed at a Roman warship replica. The result? Smoldering wood, yes, but no dramatic conflagration. Even moving closer only yielded a small, short-lived fire. This experiment threw a bucket of seawater on the death ray is real party, but it didn't extinguish the debate entirely. The verdict? The death ray might have been possible, but not exactly a battlefield game-changer. More like a fancy, impractical weapon. Sadly, even if the death ray existed, it couldn't save Archimedes himself. In the chaos of the Roman conquest, he met his untimely end at the hands of a soldier, despite orders for his protection. So, was the death ray real? The answer, like the sun it supposedly harnessed, remains shrouded in some shadows. But whether myth or marvel, it serves as a testament to Archimedes' ingenuity, blurring the lines between science and legend, and reminding us that history is still full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Imagine a land where mathematics blossomed, birthing concepts like zero and decimals centuries before the West. This is India, a cradle of civilization with another intriguing contribution, the Vimana, mythical flying machines that captured the imagination for millennia. Were these mere figments of ancient poets' minds, or did they harbor a kernel of truth? Let's embark on a journey through Sanskrit texts, epic tales, and modern interpretations to unravel the mysteries of the Vimana. The word Vimana itself holds multiple meanings, from temple to mythological chariot. References pepper ancient texts like the Vedas, describing their use in warfare, soaring through the atmosphere, and even venturing into the depths of the ocean. Intriguingly, these weren't just fantastical horse-drawn chariots. Mentions of Agnihotra Vimana with 2 engines and Gaja Vimana powered by elephants hint at diverse propulsion methods. The Rig Veda, an ancient collection of hymns, even describes mechanical birds, while later texts around 500 BC speak of self-moving aerial cars without animals. Perhaps the very word Vimana in some modern Indian languages echoes this legacy, meaning aircraft. One captivating tale emerges from the Ramayana. Pushpaka, the flowery chariot, wasn't just a pretty name. Crafted for Brahma, the Hindu god of creation, it resembled the sun, could travel anywhere at will, and even had multiple stories and chambers, a celestial Uber before its time. Rama himself is said to have flown in it, soaring into the higher atmosphere under the command of a designated captain. By the time of the Mahabharata, 400 BC, these flying chariots had grown in size, but the iconic wheels remained. Interestingly, the epic credits the genius Yavanas, possibly Greeks or foreigners, with designing a finite-dimensioned Vimana with 4 solid wheels. Jain literature adds to the tapestry, mentioning various Tirthamakras, using diverse flying machines. But how did these Vimanas fly? The Vaimanika Sastra, a text purportedly dating back to the 2nd century BC, sheds some light. With diagrams and descriptions, it categorizes Vimanas into 3 types, including some immune to fire and breakage. It even details 31 essential parts and 16 materials, suggesting advanced knowledge of metallurgy and heat resistance. Fueling these aerial marvels remains a mystery. Some texts mention a yellowish-white liquid, suspiciously reminiscent of gasoline, hinting at diverse propulsion sources like combustion engines or even pulse jet technology. The Dronaparva section of the Mahabharata describes a spherical Vimana propelled by a mighty wind generated by Mercury, its movements mirroring modern UFO accounts. The Rig Veda, the oldest known document of humanity, further fuels the intrigue with references to various Vimana types, some designed for air and water travel, others boasting 3 floors or powered by wind, gas, or even solar energy. While definitive proof of actual flying machines eludes us, the sheer detail and consistency of these ancient descriptions cannot be ignored. Could these be embellished accounts of natural phenomena, advanced hot air balloons, or even lost technologies? The allure of the Vimana lies not just in its fantastical nature, but in its testament to the human spirit's boundless imagination and thirst for knowledge. It reminds us that the boundaries between myth and reality can be blurry, and that the skies above may hold more secrets than we can fathom. Whether the Vimana ever graced the skies remains a captivating mystery, but their legacy continues to inspire and ignite the flames of curiosity. The search for answers may lead us down unexpected paths, uncovering forgotten knowledge and pushing the boundaries of our understanding. Perhaps one day the secrets of the Vimana will be unveiled, rewriting our understanding of history and redefining the possibilities of human ingenuity. Imagine stumbling upon a clay disc inscribed with an unknown language, older than hieroglyphics. This is the captivating reality of the Phaistos Disc, an enigmatic artifact from the Minoan civilization of Crete, baffling scholars for over a century. Discovered in 1908, the disc boasts a unique spiral inscription on both sides, featuring 241 mysterious symbols. Each symbol, stamped meticulously onto the clay before firing, bears an uncanny resemblance to ancient writing systems, yet defies all attempts at categorization. Initially dismissed as a hoax, the Phaistos Disc has since earned its place as a genuine Minoan relic. But its purpose and the language it encodes remain shrouded in secrecy. This has ignited the imaginations of countless scholars, each vying to crack the code and unlock the secrets held within. The symbols themselves offer tantalizing clues. Some resemble hieroglyphics, others echo linear A and B, scripts used by the Minoans and Mycenaeans respectively. Yet, crucial differences set them apart, leaving experts scratching their heads. Comparisons to Near Eastern writing systems yield similar results, intriguing similarities but no definitive matches. The meaning behind these symbols fuels even more fervent debate. Could they represent a lost language, a forgotten dialect of the Minoans? Or perhaps they hold mystical significance, acting as a religious artifact or encoding a creation myth. Theories abound, ranging from mundane accounting records to playful games, each vying for acceptance under the harsh scrutiny of academia. Despite countless attempts, deciphering the Phaistos Disc has proven a Herculean task. Renowned archaeologists like Luigi Pernier, the disc's discoverer, and linguists like Gareth Owens have proposed translations, but none have garnered widespread scholarly support. The lack of context, additional inscriptions, or a known Rosetta Stone equivalent makes the task incredibly challenging. Yet, the allure of the Phaistos Disc endures. It remains one of the most studied objects in archaeology, drawing researchers from across the globe. New technologies like 3D scanning and advanced image analysis offer fresh perspectives, while linguistic breakthroughs in deciphering Linear B offer renewed hope. The Phaistos Disc may never fully reveal its secrets, but the journey of discovery itself holds immense value. It reminds us of the vast, unexplored frontiers of human history, waiting to be unearthed and understood. Each attempt to decipher the disc, even unsuccessful ones, pushes the boundaries of knowledge and expands our understanding of the ancient world. Perhaps the true treasure lies not in finding the definitive answer, but in the pursuit itself. The Phaistos Disc, a silent testament to a lost civilization, continues to inspire, challenge, and ignite the flames of intellectual curiosity, reminding us that the mysteries of the past can fuel the innovations of the future. Our expedition through the labyrinthine halls of history concludes, leaving us awestruck before the whispers of ingenuity carved in ancient relics. From the searing heat of Greek fire, forging empires in its wake, to the Antikythera Mechanism, mapping the cosmic dance, each artifact offers a tantalizing glimpse into the past. The mythical Vimanas of India soar across our imagination, while the enigmatic symbols on the Phaistos Disc invite us to crack their cryptic code. These are not mere objects, but vibrant echoes of civilizations long gone. They speak of human resilience, the insatiable hunger for knowledge that transcends time and space. Each invention, each symbol, whispers of a shared human spirit, eternally driven by the desire to explore, understand, and create. As we reflect on these wonders, let them not only honor the legacies of our ancestors, but also ignite our own flames of curiosity. For in unraveling the past, we stand on the shoulders of giants, their spirit propelling us onward. Imagine millennia hence, another civilization stumbles upon our creations, sparking their own questions and journeys. This cycle of discovery, fueled by the timeless human spirit, echoes on, urging us to never cease seeking the truth, pushing the boundaries of the known and embracing the magic of the unknown. Until next time, dear explorers, may your hearts yearn for answers and your minds never tire of seeking.